started our vending machine business in 2023. We're able to scale it to 7 figures in 2024. And I made the mistake buying the machine before I got the location. Don't do that, guys. For this one, we pay about $285 a month. And so
$285.
$285. Well, at the storage, we were paying about $2,200. So getting this was actually a plus.
Month?
Yeah, for that.
$2,200.
Yeah, for that storage.
So where are we today and who are we here with?
What's up, guys? My name is Noah, but you guys can call me Cozy. It's my last name. Everybody just call me Cozy. But yes, I'm owner of Quality Essentials. I do got a business partner, but he couldn't make it today. We started our vending machine business in 2023. We're able to scale it to 7 figures in 2024 off a unique location and a unique situation. It's been a blessing for us, and I'm ready to share my story with you guys. I'm blessed for Donald to come out here, come visit me here out here in Phoenix, hear the story and share it with you guys, man. We got 2 box trucks. This was actually the first one we got. When we first started, we were using my regular pickup truck. It's here on the other side.
This is your regular pickup
and
truck?
And my business partner pickup truck. But we started going through a lot more inventory.
Oh, this is nice.
Yes, sir.
1,500. Oh my goodness, this is nice.
Yeah, we had our inventory back here,
Got you.
stuff like that. So obviously, we started going through more products. So we got this box. We rented out a U-Haul. We were trying to figure out what kind of truck to get and stuff like that. We decided to rent one before we decided to buy, just to make sure we liked it and stuff like that. And we rented it out. Ended up working out for us. So we like, all right, cool. We add some shelves in there and stuff like that. Right now, we keep all our snacks in here. We used to have our drinks and our snacks in here. We got the second box truck. It has a reefer unit on it, so it's a refrigerated box truck. So we keep all our drinks in that one. I don't know if it's too dark or but we can check it out.
This is nice. Yeah, okay, so how much of this if you don't mind sharing, how much of this truck cost you?
So this truck was like $9,000.
$9,000. Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
Yeah, it was like a little bit, like $9,600 or something like that, but no more than 10.
And then these shells, how much did they cost to put these shells in? Because these are nice.
These shells are about like $250. You can buy them at Home Depot. Actually, my business partner did break. We had to replace this side. Somehow he broke the shelf. I was out of town. And yeah, like the whole thing came down.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But I see how you have everything. Like you have the chips over here. You have the candy. This is a cool concept. I see that you made squares in them, so you could easily, like, grab into
yeah,
them. Right?
Cause I was getting pissed off because we had to take all the boxes. First we were using like the variety packs, you know.
Yeah.
That's how we started off, and then we'd take all those inside, but it was too much boxes, too much handling.
Too much like separating and stuff. So I guess you just started getting individual ones.
Yeah. So then I started going to Costco Business Center, and they got these
individual. I see the individual ones. Interesting.
We'll go to the
So you got laundry baskets. I guess you use these to put all your snacks in.
Yeah, throw all the chips in here. Boom.
I guess that's a more system because you get to hold a lot more stuff in here.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you have the wagon, and then you put it on.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. And then we throw all our snacks, whatever we need in there as well.
So you go Costco Business Center is mostly where you get all your snacks from.
Mostly Sam's, but Sam's doesn't have obviously this stuff, and some of the things that we do use. So we use both stores, and then we also use like a Mexican wholesale store.
Okay.
We're able to get like stuff like these, like Mexican.
Because you're not gonna find these at like your regular. Yeah, these are okay.
So yeah, we go to like those are our 3 top places though. But Costco Business Center, we just went there yesterday, and I can show you what we got.
You guys
what kind of product we get.
I want to ask you some practical questions for like the person right now that's seeing your business and like, dang, I want to have my business as big as you. Like, if I was Joe Schmo, I want to start my vending machine business. I didn't know what to do. What should be the first thing I should do to start my vending machine business?
First, do as much research as you can possible, about the business. Make sure you understand the game and stuff. Obviously, once you do a little bit of research, looking and seeing or how much a vending machine, that's part of the research, and understanding how much you want to spend and invest into this business. First, you want to find the location before you figure out what machine you want, but once you figure out your budget at least, you can kind of determine if you should get a used machine, a refurbished machine, or a new machine, whatever the case may be. But after you figure out that, I would get a game plan going, set you up a business plan and have some goals on there, short term and long term, maybe from a year, 3, 5 from now, and just making sure that way you can stick to those goals and you remember why you started and stuff like that. Right? Honestly, I'm happy with the truck. The only thing is in the summertime it gets really hot right in this truck.
So I guess that's for the reefer. That's what I was thinking. It's hot now, but like I guess in the summertime it's probably hundreds.
In the summertime it's really hot out here in Arizona. So even the chocolates will start. We have to move the chocolates to the other truck and everything like that. So
with the reefer, I guess the reefer unit that was like really like a plus in your business and stuff. So then this is why you got this storage unit.
Yeah, so this one in here is nice. It has nice AC. It's air controlled. We got the carport outside, as you can tell. So loading up the trucks, no problem in the summer.
Super simple.
So basically in here we keep all our drinks. We used to have a lot more, but we're not as busy as we were in the summer.
Okay. So
But
when do you think your busy season is? In
I would say March to August, September.
that's when you okay.
Yeah,
Got you.
because out here it starts to get hot pretty early around the year. So
Got you. And these are all. I'm guessing all these are from Sam's and like.
yeah, so this side we pretty much all Costco. This side are pretty much all Sam's.
Got you. So it's like, and I guess you have the coolers for the chocolate when it gets like when it's melting and stuff.
So when we were pulling up on a daily basis before, she said we can only stock up at night.
The location.
The location.
They said
manager.
you can only stock up at night.
Yeah, because where we used to park, they have AC units for the office buildings right there, and they were working on those AC units. A lot more people started coming to the job too, so it just started to get too crowded, and she was getting overwhelmed, I'm sure as well.
Just like too many people just coming trying to buy vending machine snacks off you while you were there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So how much is this storage unit like? For this storage unit, how much are you paying for like a climate control thing in like Arizona? Like if somebody wanted to like get something like this, how much would something like this cost? This is really big too.
The space is a 25 by 10.
25 by 10. Okay.
For this one, we pay about $285 a month, and so
$285.
$285.
That's not bad.
It's really good, actually.
That's not bad.
So at the storage, we were paying about $2,200. So getting this was actually a
month?
plus. Yeah, for that.
$2,200.
Yeah, for that storage. Yeah, so.
For $285 a month, I know that costs like probably crazy right now. Like,
Yeah. So
okay.
yeah, we went from $2,200, but we got 3 of these, so we just say $300 rounded up. So $900.
Oh, so you have three. So you have 3 of these stores in the same building, or like?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got one for our snacks, one for our drinks, and then one for all our equipment. We got some machines over there. And,
Got you. And I remember we were talking. You started your business with the partner, and you know how partnerships could be sometimes. If you want to like share a little light on like the partnership situation, because I know sometimes like we start businesses with people that we think will be good for the business, and then sometimes it doesn't turn out the way that we want.
If you're thinking about starting a partnership or business with one of your buddies, your mom, your family member, whatever, a stranger, whatever the case may be, you make sure you want to have something on paper where everybody understands their roles and responsibilities and what happens if there's a dispute, or even if worst case scenario, one of you guys pass away, what happens to your shares and what happens to your percentage of the company, right? So you just want to have something set in stone. That way everybody understands from the get-go what's going on and the expectations. That way later on, obviously, with 2 heads, 3 heads, the more people in thinking, more conflict it can happen, So you just want to make sure you're working as a team and not working against each other, here to lift each other up, and you guys have the same goal at the end of the day, and that's to be successful in the business. So it's not that, you're not trying to hear people out or anything like that. No, you just got to make sure you guys make the right decision for the business. Having business meetings and doing things like that are very important. That way the communication is there. Yeah, so right here we keep all our snacks.
So you guys run a huge operation down here.
Woo! Yeah, we go through a lot of chips.
Woo!
A lot of snacks, actually, a lot of product in general. In the summertime, these chips are filled all the way to the top, man.
This is where you keep all the snacks, all the candies, I'm guessing?
Yeah, so yeah, all the candy on this side, $2.25, everything that goes in the candy section, and then pretty much our $3 snacks right here.
How do you keep track of all this stuff for people that are wondering? Because I'm gonna pretend like I don't know anything about vending machines.
For the inventory?
Yeah, how do you keep track of inventory to know that you're not purchasing too much, you're not buying like
when I put the machines there at that location, they had about 2,000 to 3,000 construction workers, I want to say, around 4,000, but eventually it got to 10,000.
10,000. So you had 10,000 people in one location.
Yeah, one location, man.
How many vending machines were at that location to start off with?
So we started off with 6, and then we ended up getting 8 in there. We're trying to get more, but they had having power issues, and the machine everything in there started tripping, like microwaves, everything. So
did they ever like quote you guys like in the sense of like, oh, bring out an electrician to like?
We replaced those machines with newer ones though.
Okay, so you have 8. So you have 8 vending machines, and there are 6.
No, but now we actually have 4 because there was 2 lunch tents. We started off with 2 lunch tents,
okay,
but they finished one side of the job, and so now they shut down one of those lunch tents, and now we got 4, 1 lunch tent up, but it's 4 machines in that tent, but we had 4 in each tent.
Oh, so you have 4. So you have 2 lunch tents, so it's 8.
Yeah. Once they finish that building, you can probably most likely move in if you build a nice relationship with them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess this was like a good season for you. So like reap all the money now and then like
Exactly.
Okay. So this is the second storage unit. So this is another like $285 a month. Let's say round it up to 300. So 600.
Yep. And then this one right here is where we keep all of our equipment. And I made the mistake buying the machine before I got the location. Don't do that, guys. But I was all in. So I ended up getting the machine first off the Facebook Marketplace for about $2,200. Came with the card reader, everything like that. It was a combo machine.
What type of? Do you know the name?
The USI.
A US like combo vending machine, okay.
And we bought about 6 machines, 3 of them were the same snack machines. And then we got 2 stack drink machines. The stack machines are the canned drinks that stack, or the ones that have products stacked on top of each other, for y'all that don't know in the video. No, this is not the first one I bought. We actually bought this one brand new.
How much does a machine like this cost?
This one's gonna cost you around 10,
This was like 10?
Yeah, around there. Well, 8 to 9.
Hey, I'm buying them for like 3,000.
Oh, I know. Oh,
I guess the
brand new?
No, like refurbished.
Oh, refurbished. Yeah, the first one we got was refurbished. Yeah, that's actually that one. The first 6 that we bought, this was one of them.
And then these are the stackers.
Yeah, these are the stack machines we bought. We got these ones for.
I'm sure these were like 6, 7.
No, 2,500 refurbished.
2,500 refurbished.
And then we ended up.
Are the machines like more expensive when you come like down south? Like
Yeah, they're a little cheaper over on that side. Yeah, cause I see you be posting like $500, $1,000 machines.
I got some $1,000 machines, 700, 800.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Like,
The most common problems would be like on these pushers. If you don't lube them up, you got to keep them lubed up and make sure that they're coming back, or else they'll get stuck back there and not push your drinks forward. A drink will end up falling most likely. The numbers.
And since it's being used more, I guess it's more prone to like
This machine was doing like $2,000 a day, just alone. So yeah, one day of revenue, and especially if it takes a few days to get the parts, that's $6,000
a day and stuff. So I want to hear from you, like, how is it like working like inside the business? Because like I know sometimes like we don't want to put our partners or our significant others inside our businesses. We want to like kind of like shy them away. Like, how is it like working like with your partner on the day-to-day basis?
No, it's good. I mean, obviously we bump heads a little bit sometimes, but I mean, for the most part, at first we were working like a lot of times like together and stuff, but I think now lately he's more like doing like the paperwork stuff and like trying to find new locations and stuff like that, and me and DJ are like taking care of the actual job site with the machines and stuff. But for the most part, we try to figure it out. And
it's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like you guys each have to have your own roles, so like we're not trying to like overstep on each other, so we can make everything work and stuff.
Yeah.
So now, for our inventory, we got these lists. Basically, our target quantity for the week. We got the quantity in the storage, quantity in the truck. So at the end of the week, we'll take our quantity.
So what does it mean? So 24 cases or 24?
24 cases.
Oh, so got you.
Kind of make the same order every week, and sometimes you forget to order something, or the store would run out and you forget, just stuff like that.
Got you. Okay.
We had employees as well, so I just made it as easy as possible for them, because organization.
How many employees do you have currently working with you right now?
So at some point we had 9, but we actually just laid off all our employees, because me and my business partner are structuring the business a little different right now. But actually my lady, she still works for us, like she helps me out, and then his son too.
So basically like 2 more. So you had 9 employees at first, and then you laid them off, and then now you have 2. Okay.
Unlocking all the memories of my new home. Ventilated echoes playing to and fro, back and forth, yeah. Cuts and
You said a bunch of people like they hit you up about like they ask you vending machine questions. What's like the biggest mistake that you're seeing that newer vending machine entrepreneurs are making, besides like buying the vending machines before they have the locations?
Expecting that it's gonna be easy to find location on the first few times. Some people just think you just go drive out there and you're gonna go come up on a location, but they get a bunch of no's and they get discouraged. There's a lot of ways to find locations without wasting time and discouraging yourself from the business. So just making sure you take time and like I said, do some research. And I'm starting on my YouTube channel, and Donald has videos of how to find locations. So, because every area is different, every state and every city is a little bit different. So even other countries as well, for you guys that are watching a different country, just making sure you understand the demographics and stuff beforehand, before jumping into the business. So, yeah.
Do you guys have anything big that's coming up? Any big news that's coming up that you want to share and tell people where they can find you?
So I'm making my YouTube, and I just started my TikTok and Instagram. You can find me at Cozy Vending, Kozi Vending. Yeah, if you guys can support me, I'll be posting how-to videos. Share.
I'm putting the link. It's gonna be at the first link at the top of this video. You can see at the first link at the top.
Okay, awesome. Appreciate that. Yeah. So y'all just tune in. I'll make sure to share my experience with y'all. Make sure to answer any questions you guys have, or try to share my experience with you guys. Do how-to videos, all that stuff. How to fill up the machines, what to look for when buying the machine, all that good stuff.
For sure. Where can they find you?
I think I got Instagram. I don't even know I think it's like 3_ and then LONDRA.
And with that being said, if you guys got this far into the video, comment the word
Shit, Cozy, K-O-Z-I.
I'm gonna go cozy. And we're gonna put you guys on the next video.
Yeah,